See? You see how responsive it is? See that? I'm telling you, man. Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Haland to review today. Nice little Bundesliga team we have going on over here. We're looking at a card that is 6'4" with high medium work rates, left-footed with the 3-star, 3-star. If you guys haven't watched the review of me using his inform card was really fun to use. So I think that this Player of the Month card is going to be significantly better in certain areas because the whole comparison with this card is going to be seeing whether he is worth the 844k in comparison to his Future Stars card that is worth 2 million coins, right? So it's a very, very big difference in that regard. So that's what we're going to have to check out in regards to the specifics of the actual card. So we're looking at a player that is 6'4" with high medium work rates, left-footed, 3-star, 3-star. So right off the bat, you know, you got to improve the dribbling with cards like this, right? You want them to be as responsive as possible on the ball. Shooting-wise, I think his shooting is already going to be very good, so it's probably not going to be something that I have to improve. But it's going to be interesting to see whether I want to give this card an engine chemistry style or a sniper chemistry style, because a sniper is going to be a matter of whether or not I want agility on the card or balance, right? Because if we take a look at the card stats over here, his shooting is already very nice. You don't have to improve the shooting if you really don't want to. You know that's going to be random anyways, right? Long shots, I don't really take long shots that often, especially with my strikers. It's mostly the shot power, the finishing, and the composure that need to be good, and they are, right? So the huge thing that we have to test here is whether it makes sense to give him the engine chemistry style to increase his balance more than his agility, or if we want to go ahead and give him the sniper chemistry style while also giving him finishing to give him that +10 in agility and that +5 in balance, as well as the other stats being increased, as well as the 99 composure, right? So 99 composure helps with finishing in certain situations and whatnot. So that's what we have to test out. The 89 acceleration and the 94 sprint speed, like, would it be nice to give him the extra sprint speed and acceleration with the engine chemistry style? Absolutely. But for me, I feel like 89 and 94 is already quite nice for the striker position. If it was lower than that, like Raul's card is like an 86, 86, yeah, you kind of have to improve those stats. But an 89 and 94 is quite nice. It's not something that you have to improve. The test right now is going to be seeing whether I want to use a sniper or the engine chemistry style, because you're also looking at a card that has a good physical presence. Same thing was said in the inform review as well. Physical presence as well as quickness on the ball with the sniper chemistry style is going to be the huge factor with this card, right? If this card was a 4-star, 4-star, this would be one of the most meta strikers of all time, right? Not necessarily this one, but the Future Stars one, because a nice little +3s and stuff for those agilities and balance is a huge difference, right? So, but even with the 3-star, 3-star, this card is incredible, right? I have a huge favoritism towards like left-footed players. He doesn't have the weak foot. I wish he did, but it is what it is. I think Haland has a pretty decent weak foot in real life, so it is what it is, though. But yeah, this is the team that we're going to be using him in. It's a nice little Bundesliga team. I love playing with teams like this because they're like a different concept, right? We're going to be using him up top as a striker with Havertz playing as a central cam, Perisic to the side, Gnabry to the side, Palacios with that 4-star weak foot on the left side with McKennie on the right side. And then the rest of the team is as it is, right? So it's cool that when I'm using these accounts, because I know that these guys watch the player reviews and stuff as well. They kind of like base their team off like the opinions of what I have for the players, which is really interesting because I think that this team is more than capable enough of winning in-foot champs. I would maybe for this team, maybe switch Perisic, because for me, Perisic is more of a striker than he is as a left cam. So that's probably like the only position I would genuinely change. But other than that, the card is really nice. And yeah, let's get into a game, see how he plays. I think this Haland card is going to be a lot of fun to use because I had a blast using his inform card. So yeah.
Let's see if we get that.
I love that like hold up play style that he has already. You see how he kind of like just occupies that defensive line the entire time. I love that playstyle from him. Yeah, that's the thing, right? His dribbling with the sniper chemistry style, man, is already really nice. It's going to be onside maybe there. Oh, no, not yet. Gonna get into the space here, get that cross. Oh, I wish it was like more power with more accuracy because my boy is making a great run up top there. But yeah, dude, that's the thing with Haland's card is that with this sniper chemistry style, his quickness on the ball as well as his physical presence is such a huge thing because, you know, being able to lay off the ball to other players and stuff is a really nice thing to be able to do, right? Nice. Good instant touch right there. See, always utilizes that like target man type play style right off the bat. Little touch right there, off the ball movement to get pushed forward a little bit. See now how you see how with the strikers, right? When the strikers are good quality, what they do is they like to rotate a lot with the central cam. So if the central cam starts to occupy their spot, that's what they do as well. So sometimes you have to wait for them to get back into position. Havertz is just literally occupying that onside position the entire time. Pushes up a little bit, get that space on his left foot. One touch, get the angle, almost score the opportunity. Those ones are percentage shots, right? So because they are percentage shots, they're not always going to go in. That's when sometimes having the... I didn't notice that this was completely off. Sometimes having that to be... Let me see if this is actually the same as it should be here. It is. Apparently this was like switched for some reason. I'm not really sure why, but... yeah, so those are percentage shots, right? So when you take a shot with your left foot in those situations, it's either they could go in or they may not. So that's when it's like maybe having 99 finishing shot power and composure makes a difference, but it's not a shot I expect to score, right? It's just one of those like he could score. He's just so massive in game, man. It makes such a huge difference for strikers as well, for the hold-up play, laying the ball off to other players and stuff. See how his dribbling is actually not that bad for his height? It's actually such a huge thing about it, man. Great off the ball movement right there. That was actually perfect. See right there, that hold-up play that he has is really nice to have. I should have been able to get that ball there, but their tackles work a little bit odd in regards to that. But you see that general play that he has is just really nice to have. Ball roll, touch. Nice. Get him on his left. Yeah, that's the problem right there, right? I want to be able to shoot that ball instantly if he has a good weak foot. But because he doesn't, I have to try to aim for the outside foot shot, right? Which is why the 3-star is a downfall of the card from time to time, right? Good responsive dribbling right there. I love that off the ball movement, man. See that? Physical presence? Can't get the ball off him, man. Huge, huge, huge part of the gameplay.
That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick.
Get him on his left foot. Shot across goal. Beautiful finish right there. Yeah, so I think he actually knew that the free kick was going to come.
Well, you've got to savor such moments.
Nice. Ball roll. Yeah, I saw the manual goalkeeping. I was like, oh, looks like I have to change directions here. I think he thought that I was going to do like an accelerated run right there, and then I was going to be able to shoot with my left foot, strong little shot to the far post there. But yeah, man, sometimes it's good to do the ball roll to see where the opponent is going to move. And because I have the last second decision making for the left stick in regards to passes, shots, and whatnot, I was aiming into the right side, but then I saw, okay, I have to aim into the middle or to the left side now, and it worked out for the best. I really just wanted to try a shot from there. I don't really take that many like long shots, so I was kind of curious to see how he would take that in general. My skill move didn't register right there. Ah, too much physical. Yeah, way too much physical. Dribbling is good too. It just didn't respond to that one I needed right there. Still has the ball. It still has the ball. Nope. Fake shot stop. Oh my god, I almost got that near post angle. It's so hard to get the ball off him, dude. See? You see how responsive it is? See that? I'm telling you, man. You don't need to give him the balance increase for this card. I think the sniper chemistry style just makes the most sense for him, to be honest with you. Alright guys, so final verdict on the card. Again, just like his inform card, a very, very fun card to use. I think a sniper chemistry style makes the most sense in the card in regards to the +10 in agility, the +5 in balance, and then the general dribbling stat increase as well as the composure stat, because his dribbling is actually quite responsive in game with his height and with his physical, and with that composure, it's very hard to push that ball off the card because he's so big in game. Like he's massive. He has a huge stock. He's tall, right? It's very, very hard to get the ball off him. Generally speaking, right? The two things that bother me is the fact that he has these 3-star weak foot and these 3-star skill moves, right? It would be nice if he had the 4-star weak foot so that in certain situations I wouldn't have to take the extra touch to try to aim for the outside foot shot, because you do waste time and it allows the defenders to get the ball back. Same problem that I had with the 87 inform card, right? But is the card really fun to use because it's Haland and because his quality in game is actually decent? Yes. 830k in regards to actual value, you know, like if you're looking at it from like, hey, I have no untradables in my club or anything like that, it is very expensive because the 87 version of the card, guys, the inform version of the card, is 288k. And I genuinely think that with the sniper chemistry style, he felt very similar to the inform card, right? The player of the month one. I did notice a very slight increase in dribbling. I did feel like the dribbling was slightly better. The acceleration sprint speed, I'm not going to notice a +2 on the card. I would notice it if it was a +4 on the card, but a +2 for it, didn't notice it too much, but you could see the +2s for agility, balance, and all that kind of stuff. I really felt like a sniper on this card felt almost, it felt very similar to the player of the month card. So if it's worth it in regards to that, in regards to the quality difference between the price of the player of the month to the inform to the future stars, I don't think it is. But generally speaking, I do think that the card is really fun to use in game. The only problem that he genuinely has is the 3-star. Target man oriented playstyle is really nice to have on him. He understands when he should run in behind, when he should come back, stay on the onside position. Off the ball movement was really good with him. Didn't really mind it too much. High medium fits him really nicely. But it's just the 3-star, and whether you think the price is worth it in regards to untradables that are chilling in your club or whatever it is, right? So thank you guys so much for watching the video. I will catch you guys for some of the blue cards hopefully today. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.